Lame.
Ass.
Never claimed to be nice.
You're perverted ass.
Ew.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
What the hell? You guys tell that I do.
You were there.
You were in the line of fire.
You were born.
And where she got him to. Just
Being silent over here.
just perfect bullseye.
Well,
You awake now?
here we are with Tunnels and Trolls. Although we're using a Hackmaster module,
I'm trying to wake you up.
which is called Robin's Loft, which is a
Yeah.
kinder sounding version of, or funner, with the names at least. So a little more Tunnels and Trolls angle of what was originally known as Ravenscraig, made by D&D. So, if you know either of those, you know, well, these people just got into the big old tower where the Count lives. They were then invited up to a room. You guys may now, I will give you some information about where you're at. The guest room, they said, was assigned for the priestess. There's two huge beds, one on each side. One looks like it was always there, one got moved in for you. Sits in the center of the room. It's four corner posts, or to each side now. Rising with a black canopy trimmed with gold tassels. Several comfortable divans are placed about the room. There's a metal banded door in the west wall and a smaller unbanded door in the east wall. That's what you see. You and your acolytes, well actually right now you all are kind of settling into the area. While out where the others were put, until they bring in the beds and everything, they'll bring one bunk bed and the rest they'll do in cots. So you guys decide how many you need. Basically all three of your acolytes can sleep on one bed.
That's weird.
Then you'll get the other one.
Devin?
It says Tunnels and Trolls, but the picture that popped up was Avengers.
Maybe I didn't change. What's up? What is it? Is it moving now?
Yeah, let me go back to the beginning. Nope, it shows what you got up there, but just when it popped up originally.
Yeah, I just have to change that.
Yeah.
It must still have the original cover for the Marvel game, which was the last game I played. So I'll fix that before I link it and send it to the other sites. So basically, I can trim off that second.
Yeah.
And then choose the cover I'm using. We can fix that one. That's an easy one. Okay. The other room is a lounge. Right now has a few couches and some desks sitting around it, but they'll be moving those out later. The low ceiling, supported by heavy beams, seems to press down on this room. The west wall curves to the tower. It is fitted with 3 windows that are glassed with steel lattice work and bookcases. Plush, overfilled chairs and couches are placed about the room. The fabric has faded with ages until the prints are nearly gone. So you basically have your 2 doors, one heading to the room that they told Ebony is hers. The other one heads back out to the stairs, which he kind of like rushed you guys up here. So basically you kept going stairs, you walk across the hallway to another set of stairs. So basically from this point, if you guys wanted to start exploring, you're pretty much, you don't know where you're going from here. You can see the roof of the building, which is about 4 or 5 stories up, 50, 60 feet, out the windows. And on the other side, you see towards the, out into the forest, actually closer to where the gypsies is, actually, from that angle. What do you guys wish to do? We're not going to do encounters right now because you guys were brought in here. When he's guiding you around, you're probably not going to have any encounters. But honestly, there's things in here that...
This has been, okay, this all has been here for how long, would you say?
This castle? Or what?
Castle and the town. How long has it been?
Oh.
For, would you say?
Well, you see, there's been a long line of family members, too. So the castle's been here for about 500 years.
Okay.
It was here during the war.
Last war?
Yeah.
And when did this fog set in? Years later?
About 20, 30 years. About 20 years later. I mean, it's been 20 years since now, before this fog's been here. 20,
I was
30
going
years
to
ago.
see about talking to my axe and see what it can tell me about this castle.
About this castle?
Yeah, because
I heard.
Talk to his ass?
I'm gonna talk to my ex and see if he can tell me about this asshole.
That's what
Get
I
a big
heard.
story from that.
I'm pretty sure I get fabricated bullshit from my ex, but that's beside the point.
Okay.
Wake up!
He's a Pringle man.
Jesus.
No, she doesn't drink the last drink.
No, no.
I don't drink backwash.
Makes it easier to throw away for you.
I never had to do it.
You guys can decide to check these rooms more, or, you know, basically they left you alone in these two rooms. First, maybe all the doors are like heavy duty doors with like brass fittings. And like, you know, the slats have those brass, you know, even with like lockable bars, so you can bar the doors.
Well, can I try that? See what if it'll tell me anything.
Does the axe have an intelligence?
Yes, it does.
What's its intelligence?
8.
8? Yeah, if you're rolling on that, because that's the information it has. So start with that.
Okay.
Is that cold?
That's good.
Wakey, wakey. Pringle
He's
boy.
the one that needs a couple photographs, huh?
Thanks.
I don't know who that is. Green. No, back.
You have Pringle face now?
No, you had a big old kid.
Well, did you make your roll? Or try at least?
He's still rolling.
41. Crap, what is this guy got?
Okay.
Let's ask him when he Excuse me.
Well,
Tell you that you're.
Asshole.
Oh, you know this.
Fucking hobgoblin. Of course I'm an asshole.
say that the castle has been here since as long as Morosilia, if not a little longer. But it sits upon its own tomb, where those that have been the previous rulers in the family are buried.
So the crypt's right below the castle.
Yeah, way down. But that's all the ones that have died. It's not as full as it should be, of course, because the family seems to be long-lived. Some serving for 200 to 300 years. So.
That okay, with that kind of knowledge now gearing towards this, definitely would say some kind of vampire type thing, or some.
Well, I think you guys heard a lot of rumors in that area, anyways.
About vampire.
Yeah.
So I mean, that could be why it's not as full. Once they hit about, what'd you say, 200-300 years? about anywhere from 200 to 300, they're like,
Sorry,
okay,
it's
it's your
not
turn to reign. And they either go into the crypt and then they just, like, underworld that shit.
Yeah, as well as also, there's actually been a lot of years of battle, wars. They've been attempted, they attacked a few times. Matter of fact, the birth of the skeleton comes from armies that came here to attack, failed, and in retreating, killed themselves. But they died as they tried to walk out. Then the bones, after a while, because there was such a pile of bones right at the edge of the entrance to Mycenae, that it became easy for necromantic magics to bring life to some of the bodies there. So that's why the skeletons started forming. Right.
That could be another thing too. Necromancy could be, because that can also
pretty heavy in this area,
and that can prolong somebody's life for years.
Yeah. So there's many possibilities there.
Well, at least two. That
you can think of. Being just undead could be many things. Skull Kings.
Liches.
Yeah. Uber liches. Uber super legit? No. Okay.
Uber super liches?
Yeah. They're incredibly even more than that. Okay. Then we will go, starting with Rose's character, Siren. What are you doing?
First off, you should roll a deadly number just to be on the safe side.
I already know that number because this module actually says what the encounter number is. But there won't be one while you're in this new building.
That's nice. It gives you one.
Yeah, it gives me the numbers 1 and 2.
Wow. That's...
And that's inside this guy's house. And half these things would attack him too. If he was walking around.
Oh, that's horrible.
So he's got problems in his own home. There's wandering villagers somewhere in this building with pitchforks.
Great.
Trying to find him to kill him. They don't like
Stay
him.
away from him.
Will you please put down torches? I'm in here too. Okay. But you guys have these 2 rooms and you want to have an encounter check until you leave this room. And I'll mention, no one's really attempted to search it.
I'll
Well,
search one of the rooms.
I just wanted to see what the axiom could tell me real quick.
Well, then you were busy talking with your axe. So,
Well, I haven't been...
we'll go over here to Rose. We're not all waiting around for you to finish talking
No,
with your axe.
I've never actually talked to it before.
No,
I just
but
used it to beat them.
I'm talking about, you're already
I know.
done. You're busy doing something.
I thought it was time to just
Looking
talk.
at your axe. Hey, axe, how you doing?
How you doing? Thanks, you.
Okay. I was just making sure if there was any secret treasure. See magic? No. Okay. Siren, you're in this room.
Yep.
First of all, there's 3 of you left.
Okay.
So I guess you only need 1 bunk bed and 1 cot. And then 2 of you have to decide who's on the top bunk and who's on the bottom bunk. And who's going to get the cot. But that can be decided after dinner. So, you want to do it? Sit there. Hmm?
Search one of the rooms.
Which one? Lounge or the guest room?
Lounge.
The lounge?
Yeah.
Okay, make an intuition. No, you use double. If you roll a 2 and a 1, you still fail. So you can stop it anytime. She can't dream. She's going for it.
35.
25, 30. Okay. Well, you found some interesting books on the shelf. 2, 3, And mostly some you couldn't identify. One is called Embalming.
Bill, is that the
Art.
only way you can hold up your head?
The other one is Life Among the Undead, Learning to Cope. Another one is Identifying Blood Types. And a fourth book you find, you get a fourth level roll, a beginning handbook, or beginner's handbook. And it's about undead.
Oh, okay.
Necromancy, a beginner's handbook. Now, these are more though books about the subject. They're not, any of them are not actually spell books. So, what are you doing, Ebony?
I'm fucking sleeping.
You asleep? Did we get the bed ready, get a nap in before dinner? Maybe they ignored it.
Especially if Nick's is busy there. Fucking vampire bitch.
Okay, and what your the apprentice is just cleaning up and make sure everyone leaves you alone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, how about you, Benny?
Benny
You're
Hunter.
talking to your weapon, that's right. What were you doing while he's talking to his weapon?
Just gonna sit down and relax until everything starts.
Till they all come in to talk to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you guys are kind of looking through, you're looking at your neat little books you found. Did you want to keep any of them? Or I said they're more like teaching how, as far as, but they're not really spell books or anything like that.
That's all right.
Well, you want to write these down then?
Yeah.
Books. He's out
So
there
just put
stealing
them
his
in,
books.
Anything?
Or do you just want to write 4 necromancy books
In here?
under items somewhere?
You can actually just throw them in there because that's your backup sheet for items and stuff.
Yeah. You want the names of the items actually, or you just write 4 necromancy techniques?
Necro.
Okay.
Not necrophilia.
I know.
Maybe. That may be part of it. Get to know your subject. I mean,
She comes right now.
really.
His penis is trapped inside me!
But wait, we left you with an empty, with a room with a desk. Oh.
Get it out!
Okay. You're the
I
one
ain't
that
touching
came-
that.
She's the one that came
Which one of
running
your
out.
acolytes has tiny hands?
You know, they say the thief with tiny hands.
Eric, whatever. Or I could do Claudia Rose. Have her do it.
Hi! Tiny little baby.
Come here and clean my feet.
She has Trump size fingers.
You really get in there. It's like being massaged by a baby.
I'm gonna buy a bunch of those little tiny hands.
Oh. Like
The finger hands?
Call Me Chris does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Feel like it.
Well,
I
at
made
that
you
point,
coffee.
yep, and he has some.
Are you sure about that?
I was drinking it.
He drank it.
I don't know if there's any left.
I gotta get up and get some in a minute. I'm just trying to think of what I'm gonna do. I know, but I mean,
Well then,
They gave me
we're gonna go with the bell rings.
Yeah, the bells! Not the bells!
Bells opens.
He comes and gets you guys with his candle he's holding, and about 4 people that are like, you know, carrying the furniture stuff into the room. He takes you over the stairs, moves you around till
Oh, wait, right, you can't do that.
find me map 3.
What did you slap?
Might be this one.
Yep.
Okay? Give me the 2 figures. And they take you to here. That. Now, if you want, do you guys want to like put any notes on this map or not? Just leave it as it is. Okay. That happens to be a nice one. It's really nice. It's the dining hall. Okay. This is a magnificent 40-foot square room, brilliantly lit by 3 massive crystal chandeliers. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls. Supporting the ceiling, in the center of the room, a long, heavy table stands covered with a fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with delectable foods of every type. Roasted beast, basted in savory sauces, roots and herbs in every taste, sweet fruits and vegetables. Places are set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silverware. At each place, there's a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid whose delicate fragrance tantalizes your senses. At the
It's
center,
plasma, don't drink it!
in the center of the far west wall,
Let the vampire drink
between floor-to-ceiling length mirrors, stands a massive organ. Its pipes don't. That's not what I. No. Its pipes blare out thunderous
Big ol'
melodies that offer the tone of greatness and despair. Seated before the keys, its back toward you, a single cape figure pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. Figure suddenly stops. Deep silence flies over the dining hall, and the figure suddenly turns toward you. He has pale skin and a deep gash on his throat.
Well, now.
Well, when you're playing a big dick like that.
Maybe the
Or
Lord.
maybe
of the
I'm overcompensating.
castle, maybe the Lord of the castle needed more holes.
I am Luca, the talking zombie. And I will be entertaining you this
When did
evening.
you turn Luca into a zombie?
Well, when our fine Lord killed me. And this ends up being my punishment.
I guess that's what I have to do with my OC, huh?
I guess so. Pretty much.
I, like you, was once an adventurer. Came to get my revenge. And now I ask what you would like to hear. He seems to be over dramatic in the way he moves.
The Imperial March.
Okay. So, as he's playing the Imperial March, he actually seems quite skilled. You don't know how he knew about it.
Dun, 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 dun.
You guys are looking at the food. Who wants to eat?
I'm gonna have one of my acolytes taste it first.
Which one?
Eric, whatever.
Eric,
Okay.
whatever.
Make a saving roll. His stat is 12, so he needs to roll an 8. 8. Okay. He's fine. Huh? Pretty good. Seems a little rich for me personally, but
So, basically, there's no business.
no. It's like, no, my lord wouldn't poison us.
That's not human, is it?
No, not even that.
I mean, even if it was, the vampire would be happy with that.
Anyone want to offend a priestess of Anubis?
Doesn't have to be human. The vampire would get it. But,
Besides, you're not human.
no, they're not. They're not vampire either.
No, but
Okay, it's not humanoid.
no. It was bovine in nature to begin with. At least some of this, some was lamb.
Well, now we know what happened to Ivy.
Smashing
Only
her
took
to
half of it.
pieces.
The part when there's 5 fingers, they quit. That's too much human. If you need, you turn that fan up.
Oh no, it's fine. It's just my bites are stiff.
Yeah.
Eh.
Other than- Nice.
Okay, like I said, let's see.
Sorry, but this is out of game, Devin.
Huh?
At one point, you were sleeping in a position it would have been easy to just ball check you. Your legs were open, your knees were up, your arms were like this. I was like, why do I want to punch him right in the palm? Devin's like, because he's posing for it.
Pretty much.
Okay, Luca is dressed in a fine suit and black cape, much like his clothing. You think of a vampire.
I always think what goes missing is a cat.
So what brings you to this fine establishment?
They need to talk to the counselor.
Oh, he will be gone. He's been told. I'm here to keep you busy, entertained, till he can make it here.
You want a miniature popcorn?
I'm sad to say I don't need it.
Well, Claudia, you don't get them.
Alright.
So have you met my lord before? So you without master?
Don't need one.
Yes, he does.
Well, you know. You, there's a few of them around like that. Believe me, his lord's whole family. Some say his family was one of the first. An action of treason against the reigning army of the area. But that he rests in the cellar below us, way below us. So, who's eating food?
I guess I'll try.
I'll try it.
I'll do it.
Okay. Anyone that eats food roll a dice 6.
3.
5.
You may heal that much for if you were
4.
down. If you weren't down, it just tastes really
Softly.
nice. Okay, there you go. Anyone that was hurt still? So, you guys sitting there eating, everyone make an intuition check.
3rd level.
No.
$25.
47.
Okay? You two notice a fog forming around the chair on the furthest point from you guys on the table. And then a man appears. Looks pale, but maybe in his mid-30s. Mostly looks humanoid, but his skin is so pale it's more of like almost like stone. His look, what he's wearing in that is atypical vampire. He's making no attempts to hide it. He appears, looks at you guys saying, "Then I take it you did receive my message."
We did.
Well, that's why I was assuming you had arrived.
I took us by surprise when we see his dead body in that message.
Well, the dead body may have been an unrelated issue. The message was sent. We were hoping it would we've gotten further outside the fog. You know, we attempted to send it when earlier you had people to tune, but we had problems getting things organized in time. The committees wanted to vote on it, and by the time everything got done, everyone had left, but we were going to try to send a message to the skeleton that rests out near Quarter. If they could get us some help.
What is it you need help with?
Well, what would you say you've discovered about my quaint empire here?
It's possible to leave.
Sad to say yes at this time. As is if you're living. And even some that are not living can't leave either. I cannot leave.
Some of the people here are actually very resourceful.
Well, yes. I'm proud of my people. I try to protect them how I can.
Some say the fog is due to a wish gone bad.
Yes. Did I create the fog? Yes.
What?
Rage. Lost my love at the time. It was a mistake. Do I wish it wasn't there? Yes. Can I do anything about it? No.
Do you know how to get rid of the fog?
No.
When you made the wish, was it on an object of any kind, or
Yes.
what was the object that?
A stone wishing stone.
And then the fog just came from the wishing stone itself.
There's many theories on that. My theory, I can just smell it in it. The fog leaked through from the realm of the dead. We're really close here. That's why we have so much problem with undead.
Do you still have the stone?
No. Once used, it disappears. I had lost a bride of mine to a man in town.
Burgermeister.
Hmm?
Burgermeister.
Yes. And, well, some flaws to my species, and children is one of them, at least in your standard variety. He gave her one. She lives in the village now, and I worry about her. In a way, I see her as a daughter.
Is she the one that's been bitten twice?
Yes.
Who bit her?
Me.
Why?
So no other tries.
Nosy?
Why? Were you looking at her?
Yes, she was. Yes.
I am not the only. There's members of my family still in the woods around here, in homes hidden behind trees, and our curse is in the family line. So I bit her so others would not. But that will only last for so long. And I would like for her to come here of her own free will, but not as a replacement bride, as a daughter and a princess. Because if someone else takes her, then they're in line if they give her to me. Because her mother did marry me, therefore she's the queen. So if that became the only connection, I'm afraid she'd get killed for it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get it.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go get it.
You go get her?
I haven't
Problem is, I need her and certain items for brought separately. I can't approach one.
Would be a cross.
Yes. And I have a place to keep it afterwards, where it would be safe from anyone using it. But I want her coming of her own free choice.
You go get the girl with the stuff.
Now, if you are interested in this, then I'm glad we'll be able to do the work.
I was also going to ask you.
But as you hear, like everything's starting to lock down on the house. He says it seems to be coming evening. You will have to remain here until morning. Please assure that you lock all doors and windows. You should be safe in your rooms. But many things have attempted to assault you through the years. And they're still wandering here and there. Maybe I'm not going to learn so much about them, but that doesn't mean you should deal with them. But, so you will agree to go get her?
Yep.
That would be great.
Where does the fog emanate from?
The other realm.
Where's the focal point of it coming from? I'm asking.
A realm like ours, but just a little less. The realm of dead. Where all the dead end up at. You land on the other side of where Anubis judges your character.
Stop looking at me like that.
You think there's any way we can get there still as human and possibly prevent this fog?
Not exactly a direction I'd looked at as much. I've been more stuck on personal matters. So, we can look into that one. What I have left in resources. My resources in my home tend to just keep disappearing. So I'll have you take you to your rooms unless there's anything else you guys want to know. And then be my desk for the evening, and in the morning I can have a wagon take you. It'll be a little quicker. Belt yourselves in though. I don't want you getting injured. They just allowed my other wagon broke. It was attacked by the gypsies. They work for me most of the time. But one amongst the members is also a vampire. One of the ones I don't want catching. I have about 3 living out in the forest. I have 1 living actually within the town. So, beware yourself. And I'll assure you when you return, we drop the rope ladder by the entrance and they come in proper. We used to have stairs, but we took them out. That would be all the way to here. There's actually a door, but the door is 10 feet up in the air. 10 to 15 feet. because they ripped out all the stairs below it. The only entrance into the place is through the guest room, which I forgot to have you guys sign the guest room. But you can always pass by there on the way out. You might want to try to leave the same way you came in. I have traps at the front. So, I'll see you later. He changes into a dire robin. Slides off. Yeah, not a bat. He's a different kind. And then, everyone picked up. Go ahead and move that figure back where you guys started. And I'll put an orange here so you know you've been in that one. And when you guys first arrive there, it's going to be safe too. So you guys get there. You're in the room. You want to do anything before you go to sleep?
Put up a ward.
Put up a ward. You have a ward spell? Ooh. I thought it was only silver fox. Do it.
3rd level.
Okay. On the room you're in, right? It covers it. Because there's a window and 2 doors. You should be alright. Okay. How about the rest of you? We're in the lounge area.
I go into whatever room I'm in and get ready to lock it.
It's the lounge. The library lounge area.
You
can lock both sides.
I'll lock it up.
You lock her room and the front door?
Mm-hmm.
So you get in your room and you lock the door and then they lock it from the other side. Everyone's locking doors. Who wants to be in guard?
I'll do it.
Okay. Roll a dice 6.
1.
Okay. Hey. Roll dice 6. Because it's a different room.
6.
1. Roll a die 20. That's what you gotta roll here.
Got it first.
17. That's gonna suck.
Go ahead and roll an intuition.
27.
You notice something like off one of the, off, you're in the lounge. Something walks up and kind of goes to motion like it's opening the window. But then you realize it's floating off the ground. But it looks like nice, fancy clothes.
And it's in the lounge?
Yeah. It just like appeared where one of the couches were, got up, and walked over like it was opening the window. But it shook for a bit, but it didn't open. But the actions, like the arms went out, like it actually opened as far as please.
Better recognize her.
Looks well dressed though. But looks just like someone that could have been from the village down below.
Okay.
Clothes a little disheveled. But no one looks to have anything clean around this place anyways. Little books in the front area. Looking outside the window.
I don't do anything as long as that window stays closed.
Question. Do you have spook rating?
Nope.
Any of you?
51.
51? Do you remember what stats made that? Is it like charisma
Charisma, luck,
and wizardry? Let's see if we can that up.
con.
Con? No wizardry or con? Was it just charisma, luck, and con?
Yep.
Okay. Now, reason why is that's used like an MR when fighting spirits from possessing you. So both of you in that open picture space, somewhere on the top right, spook, and add your charisma, luck, and con. If you need to tell me what they are, I can add them up for you. That's going to be your stat that if you ever, like, something that attempts to possess you, which open spirits can try.
13, 18, 24.
55. You have yours?
What's your...
For what?
What's your charisma?
This one is 26.
What's your luck?
11.
And your con.
What's your con?
My con is 8.
So your spook, you want to write this down, that, you know that square space where it looks like a picture would go?
Yeah.
Somewhere in there write spook and write 45. Now, if we end up in a situation, you'll be using that like for a stat to determine how many dice you roll when you're in a combat against another spirit trying to take your body. Also known as possession. Now, the reason I had to ask is I didn't want to overestimate on these ghosts, but it looks like checker. It's about right. Good. Okay. Now, in those kind of fights, your armor does not count, but it does count for either. Also, you know, magic weapon or not or anything like that, it's just even numbers versus numbers. That's all there is to it. It's kind of like a fight that takes place at Ash. Now, she just is looking out the window.
Let her do it. If she hasn't noticed anything.
You just ignore her or watch her.
And I'll watch her.
Do an intuition roll. At least do a second level. Okay. Now try for a charisma roll. She's going to judge you. We're going to see how much she judges you. She's judging McJudgenstein or... Well then, oddly enough, after she looks out there for a while, you see she like tears up a little bit for a little bit, and then she wipes it away, dabbing her face with her little silk handkerchief, turns toward you and says, "Excuse me, what did you need?"
Standing guard, watching over my friends. Can you tell me who you are?
Are you sure that is the one thing you want me to talk about?
I want to know how to get rid of this fog, but I like conversation in the process.
Okay. I am Alex McNeil. I live down in the town below. Came up here hoping to, you know, marry the Lord of the Land. But he refused me. So I left out this window. And at that, I need another dice. I don't know why I tied it all up. Wouldn't need it for gaming today, Devin.
Your teeth are getting bigger.
She getting her big teeth too?
Yeah. Your big teeth are coming in.
Okay. And at that, she swings her hand towards the window and it opens up this time. Oh. Opens up. And she kind of like just shifts and trades out the window.
I'll go and take a look down.
Okay. It looks like from here, she would have had to have jumped, probably hit that roof for a while, and then fell off the roof. Because the roof is outside that window, but it goes down on both sides and out a gutter off the edge. So. You see some busted tiles here and there, but nothing to definitely say someone hit here or anything like that. But the broken tiles state, you know, something could have bounced its way down along the way. Take 10 experience points. You talk to a helpful, vexing spirit. It's angry, but since you did not attack it, it was actually helpful. It would answer one question. If it had the capability of knowing the answer. If she knew the answer to that, she probably wouldn't have been here. She came here as a gold digger. He didn't want her. She probably wasn't beautiful like Oksana's mommy. So, everything else seems to be going all right except for one little problem. Isn't that always the case? And that is, I need for that's 40, 50. Oops! Why are my dice skipping? Set like bad numbers. I don't have grace. What kind of grace? Because I don't believe in luck. I believe they just randomly go to numbers, and that's that. There's no magical power. Okay, guest room. You need to make a roll based upon those little words of yours.
Second level.
Second level. probably gonna do it because the main problem is the
Alexa, stop.
okay. The door to the closet is jiggling. Like it wanted to open, but for some reason, maybe because you put a board, you locked the closet or not.
I locked it.
Okay. No problem then. It's trying to get in, but apparently someone didn't want anyone coming in this way. You just ignore it.
Yep.
Okay. Make a con roll to see if you can fall asleep, regardless of all the goddamn noise.
21.
Okay. It wasn't easy, but after a while you did fall asleep. They started pounding on it after a while. Heard occasionally a cackling sound. The biggest thing is, underneath the spot where you were, underneath the doorway to the closet, is a lot of, well, best way to describe it is it looks like someone spilled water all over the floor right there.
Yeah, the excuse for nuts.
Yeah, I guess. We're going to talk about you, though.
Like always.
Yeah. Isn't it horrible when people quit talking about you? You got to be famous. Okay. You guys wake up the next day. Apparently she had problems sleeping, so her door's still locked. What are you guys going to do this morning? Or make any plans, or, you know?
Look at them and tell them we're going to have fun trying to convince the daughter of this.
I knew there was a 50-50 chance this would end. Yeah, I'm just going to have to leave this map on the thing. There's a lot of stuff on this map. You're leaving me. I could make you guys find your way out. Which I might do anyway. Just so you can, like, learn a little bit about the place before you leave.
I was thinking about looking around.
Possibly.
Oh, the
Makes it-
ghost I saw last night.
It was a random account. Things like that happen. But it is a little piece of history. We could join the sea. Where's my map? Not that one. I need this one. Okay. First place you guys end up going from there is those stairs. Right outside your door. Where are you, stairs? There we go. The landing. Okay. We're just gonna say that she's following you guys. Go ahead and move yourself. You see the lounge space? Nope, that's the bedroom. This is the lounge space. See the space right here? Like that, but beyond that door? That is the landing. But because you opened the door and went into new space, you get to roll dice 6.
You do go. I went in first.
Is he going in first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then he rolls.
Said he wanted to go.
Oh,
Yes.
What?
Just roll a dice.
Roll a
six.
dice 6.
4.
That's not a 1 or 2. That's what I want. Those are the magic numbers. I'll give you 30 points for it. if you win. A landing of flagstone, 10 feet wide by 20 feet long, wobbles slightly underfoot. The chill draft of the wind whistles mournfully through this room, rushing down from the circular stairs on the north end of the east wall. After swirling on the landing, and the wind continues down the stairs on the south. A single doorway with a heavy plank and metal-banded door opens to the west. Beside the door, a faded ancient portrait of a dark and twisted dwarf stands watch over the area. Its still eyes staring defiantly back at your own. That's where you guys ended up. Which basically means that this is that space before you get to the going down the stairs. Go ahead and mark this on. What time is it?
5:06.
Everyone roll a dice 6.
5.
4.
Okay. The eyes were discerning, but didn't see anything specific. Anyone have any art skills or anything? Okay, so you don't even know if it's worth anything. It looks decent.
What is it?
Gun skills?
It's a painting
Arts.
of a dwarf. Looks like he could be a Drugar. Faded, pale skin, staring at you. Its eyes almost shiny enough to be gems of their own, but if you look close, they are actually painted. Roll die 6 again.
2.
Okay. At one point, it feels like its eyes move. Suspended from the ceiling by individual ropes above you is like a bunch of odd-looking metal pieces. Like they're like wrapped around the chains. Weird looking.
It's ever normal looking.
Um,
Books I got.
Let's see. Everyone go ahead and do an intuition check.
26.
24.
24. 26. What?
39.
Okay. As you're sitting there for a while looking at it. 25 was all you did at second level, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then you notice after a while these odd pieces that are on the chain holding them tightly are seen to move around along the chain. And they actually, when you made the rolls, they look like hands. And armored gloves. But like only this much of it from here down. The hand is holding on, then moving along the chain a little bit.
Yummy.
You can go ahead and try to walk underneath them to the stairs. Or do you wish to try to deal with them in some way? One thing currently to try to do something about them would be a ranged thing. But to get to the stairs, you would directly have to do it. And you're actually guessing there's probably up to maybe 20 of them. Like 5 on that chain, 5 on this chain. They're all trying to move when no one's looking at them, although you're not sure how it knows that. Trying to wait for someone else to answer.
Just mostly thinking, when we just go walking under it, then, it could just straight up attack us.
Bill needs to wake up.
He was thinking.
Not doing him really good, but he's thinking.
Dealing with hands. Hey, Bill, want to catch these hands?
There's nothing to
Catch
touch
these
these
hands.
hands.
Trying to figure where that.
Okay, to tell the situation, they walked out of the first door. There's a big old piece of rock, which is actually kind of loose on the ground. This place is kind of like not in the greatest shape. Here and there. And it goes about 20 feet and then stairs going in a circular route downward. But above you are these decorative chains, right? But it ends up, there are metallic hands, it looks like, or like gloved hands, crawling on the chain, trying to move when you guys are watching. Quite a few of them. Maybe up to 20. Quick glance. They're on every chain. That you can attempt to go for the stairs, or you can deal with the hands.
Go for the stairs.
You're going to try to go for the stairs to dodge them all?
Yep.
Okay.
Get out of there.
Go ahead and decide if you want to use speed or luck.
Speed.
Okay.
Second level.
Okay. I can't tell you for sure yet if you made it or not. Kind of like, depends what everyone did. You were the only one running.
You're my acolytes.
Well, that's true. Go ahead and roll for the acolytes. We'll add those in.
Doesn't say anything for
It's 12 for any stat, so.
first level.
First level, okay. Keep going.
+7.
Ooh, actually 2 levels. Okay. The levels are equaling how many of them you actually dodge. If I run it, you dodge more than I have.
21.
Okay. Now, so she's running through there. What are you guys doing?
I can help follow.
Okay.
Me too.
Speed or luck?
Look.
Okay. Everyone trying it? Go ahead. You choose which one.
53 for me on luck.
31.
What'd you get?
31.
Okay, I'm 18. Okay. So, I have 5 of them and one that gets you to drop on you guys. So 4 of you. I get one of your 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. And number 1 are being hit. So, I'm going to say I need a first level speed check from anyone that was hit. Otherwise, you get free attack. But basically, it would have to land and then attack. So you need to roll a speed check of at least 20 to move as it was on you, so you can equally fight it.
For all of us,
For each person, for you and your acolyte.
I make it.
24.
Claudia makes it.
Okay, that's all I need. And then you and you.
Eric makes it.
Okay, well, only one of your people. So you're good. So
18.
you did it.
Me too.
So I roll against you 2 dice plus 2 points. 5, 6, 7 points damage. You have armor? You have any armor? You guys don't look like you're wearing one.
Do you want me to say? She has 12 armor.
Okay. So she's only going to need a first level same roll in her
Actually, no,
gloves.
she has 6.
6 armor?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, we'll just give you the 1 point damage. You took 1 point, got through it. Everyone else, you're going to fight against something that has 2 plus 2 attack. So we'll start with your acolyte. I rolled a 10. Your acolyte can defend himself. He has a weapon. I think he's at 3.
They all 3 made it. So.
Well, it just means you get to fight. It didn't surprise an attack like it did her. So I had an 8.
3.
12. So all of you are rolling versus 12 for safety. I'm sure you can get it. They only have 4 points. Thanks. 4 hit points.
31.
Okay. You killed yours. Well, that was your. You were your. That was okay. That was your acolyte, right? Okay. Go ahead and do your attack. I think it's only versus 12. The only way they get away with doing anything is if they get them by surprise. Or if people just decide to stay around and fight them all.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay? You too?
67 on mine. Yeah.
96.
It's dead. What'd you get, Mike?
Oh, it's dead. I know
It's
that.
dead?
Oh yeah.
Okay. The only thing is, the one that landed near you and hurt you, he's still there to attack. You ready to come at him?
Yeah.
8 and 10. I have a 10. Deal with that.
So, that. 2 dice.
Whatever weapon you... Yeah, yours, I think your weapon's 2 dice, but you're
Yeah,
at
you're- So you get a plus 14. You get your personalized, so like 14.
plus the weapon.
There is no bonus to that weapon. It's just
Her personalize are 11.
So 11 plus 2 dice 6. Roll.
17.
I had 10, so that's 7 points. I only have 4 health.
it did.
So it goes down. Now, you guys may run and get away.
Yep.
Okay, everyone gets 8 points. And like I said, your acolytes go up when you go up, so you don't have to worry about keeping track. Makes it easier. When they go up, they can decide if they want to increase their MR, or their skill, or maybe become specialized in some first level acolyte ability. Make a choice at that point. If they work on their faith, they can increase it at 1 point, they can become 2 points. And when you have no points, you can still spend their points. Up to 12 per each of them. Then they pass out. They sing until they pass out. Now, if that wasn't weird enough. You guys go running down the stairs. Now for the fun part. I gotta try to realize where the hell this place goes. Okay, this one, 47, goes down, circling around. 18. You need to be. Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay. Map 3, which is over here again. I'll just throw it. I can make it be damage for you guys.
You want that?
This stairway. That's where that one you came down comes out.
Okay.
So, let go, let go. Oh, it's right there when I need it. Okay.
Devin, would you like the rest of this coffee?
Sure. Enough for you?
And can you hang my half-drink black bottle in there? Second, yeah.
This one? Add that way, please. So,
Feeling a little bit
H31A.
dehydrated.
Okay. Kind of weird that I talked about. Everyone,
I got it back in stereo.
roll a die 6.
6.
5.
3, 4.
Okay, you're all good. You're all safe from the horrible, horrible things that happen to you.
We don't want your 1 or 2s.
You don't even know what it wasn't even any counter check.
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 5:22 p.m.
I need my phone.
Your pink pill?
This.
Your little fan doesn't do it. Okay. As you guys come out of the stairs, you enter from the stairs out into an open room. Torchlight flutters against the walls of this vaulted hall. To the east, a forbidden hallway runs into the darkness. Beside that opening, a suit of plate armor, oiled and glistening, stands at attention in a shallow alcove. To the west, a large double door hangs slightly open. A steady, bright light escapes through the opening. The swell of organ music comes from beyond the door. You know why? That's where the zombies playing the music. You guys were in that room. So that's where the dining room was. You found your way back down here.
Officer pianist.
He plays all the time. Everyone, make an intuition check though. Or does anyone have any musical skills?
Who?
Okay. Wrong characters? It's always the wrong characters, right?
Great.
27.
Failed.
25.
You two do?
20.
27.
Okay. So two of you notice that although the music's skilled and nicely played, He seems to have some sarcastic attitude to it. A little bit like snideness to the fact that he's playing his music. It's like it's his own revenge or something. So, you guys are now. That's because I put it over here. Go ahead and move it right here, please. That's the room I just described to you, looking around. It's a pretty good sized room. Each square is 10 by 10. You can either go back into this room, which you've been in, that's a dinner room, probably cleaned up by now, or head out into the middle of this room and look around. Actually counts as a whole separate room. Oh, I should. Well, you guys are rolled there. And when you enter in this area, you'll have to roll the dice. So.
6.
5.
Yeah, cheers.
Damn it,
2.
damn it, twos. Damn them twos, just keep coming for me. There you are. Okay. Both of you need to roll a die 20. Come back here.
11.
16.
Let's see if I kind of mess you guys down in this room. So much trouble. So little space. Who got the 11?
Me.
Roll a die 6.
6.
Okay. And who did the 16?
Me.
Okay. Rose.
Oh, of course.
And, well, I forgot. By this point, I was writing down all these damn notes. Okay. Give me you guys a speed.
10. 16.
Ah, so your thing happened first. You guys come into that area. It's leading on the that's fine. Have to shove it under stuff so it won't fall over on other things. Okay. Who's in front? Oh wait, who rolled it? That was you that rolled the encounter. Damn it. That means I gotta deal with your charisma. Make your charisma roll. You walked up on 6 gypsies that were apparently sneaking through this place
31.
trying to rob it, or rolling to it.
31.
31. So you got 3 out of 6 of them. Odd. They attack you even. They talk. Even. So they look at you. You guys did alright with the gypsies earlier. And odd, they remember you, even they don't. Odd, they remember you. They were in the camp when you were there.
Okay.
Oh, you were there when they took the gorilla, when that guy, that one, the furry one, took down the gorilla. Took us a couple days to make him feel better about it. He was sad for a long time. This one's like a little drunk, like he had to get some liquid courage before he came in to rob the Count's home. He's got things like, it looks like some of the silverware from your guys' meal. Things like that. So I take it he hasn't killed you yet. Well, maybe you should like head out before they discover you're here.
And let you rob the place?
Is this a problem? Are we gonna have a problem? I mean, I know you guys kind of outnumber us, but you got about, 3 of you that are just like priest boys. So we're gonna go with 39. Charisma roll over 39, so about 40.
$41.
What happened to like just let it live, Fine. A couple of them are pointing out that you are priest or priestess, and we found out the Anubis faith goes back a long time here, actually. So they're like, fine. They drop the stuff. So which way were you guys gonna go?
Ben?
We're gonna keep exploring the castle at the moment.
Well, we don't want to get in your way, so where are you going? And I guess we'll go the other way.
Why don't you go check out the room that the music's coming from?
Well, where do you think you got most of this cutlery? You think it's actual silver, which makes no sense. I don't know why he would have silver in this place. I heard silver destroys vampires.
No, it doesn't.
Was there
Werewolves.
Was there anyone playing the organ?
Werewolves destroy vampires?
Silver destroys the werewolves.
Oh, yeah, that's true there. I've heard that. What were you saying, Miss? A priestess?
Was there anyone playing the organ when you guys were in there?
Yeah. Some guy sitting there playing. We were sneaking around for a while. We think he's maybe deaf. He mumbles a lot to himself.
You guys stay here, I'll be right back.
Okay. You're going back to talk to him? Okay. Got a picture of it. Okay. Luca, the talking zombie.
You do know that there were people in here stealing stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
And you didn't stop them?
I would have had to quit playing my music. This is my job.
Why don't you quit being a smartass and go eat some human flesh?
I can't.
Why?
I have to keep playing. This is all I can do.
It's how he survives, how he lives.
No, it's what I've been told to do.
Even if I brought them back in here?
What do you want me to do with them?
Alert the Count. Maybe.
Oh, I get it. He's your friend.
No, he's not my friend. I don't do undead.
Fine. Reach over to a rope right next to his piano. He yanks it. You hear a big old bell going off. Now, roll die 20 for me.
17?
17 is... From like this corner next to where the organ is, 3 ghostly type spirit things. Actually, they're specters. Come floating into the room. Room gets a little colder. I need a 3rd level wizardry roll from you. In your case, I'll let you use charisma if you want to. Let Anubis.
47.
You got it. You don't go running out of the room. These specters were called by the bell. He goes, we have some common thieves. And looks at you and says, take him to him.
Okay.
So, after a while, then Ebony comes back out, being followed by 3 specter spirits. They look at you. That's what he was told him to do.
I point at the ones.
And 3 of the specters go into the bodies of 3 of the others, but gypsies. And they start killing each other. Do you wish to interfere?
Nope.
Okay. No, John! Quit stabbing me like that! How do you wish me to stab you?
Nicely.
So,
That'd be in the butt bump?
what's the strangest place your husband has ever had me love you? That would be the butt bob. Okay. You have a set of stairs right here. It looks like they go down. You have 2 doors here, 2 doors over here.
Let's go
For
down.
once, I'm not being the one looked at.
Let's keep going downward.
And go to the stairs. Okay.
Always do a Scooby-Doo maneuver. Let's split up.
It always works good for them, right? Okay.
Thinking where
You go here. And then five.
Sorry.
Five.
What?
just like you.
Do that and drink the
Could be
It's dangerous for your own health.
Exactly.
dangerous to go on. Take this.
Okay. Got this. That's why I mapped it all out. It's still not up to grade.
Yeah, you stayed up until what, 4 o'clock this morning mapping all this shit out?
2:30 mapping. The rest was I spent time reading the module. Okay. So, see, the problem is, you take that set of stairs, right here. So, it doesn't exactly say where you go. 20. Yes. Okay. As you guys start heading, okay, some information, you ran into people here, right? But along with that, now that you've got them kind of dealt with,
God bless you.
this is the great entry. Cobwebs hang down from dust-colored columns of the great hall, illuminated by torches fluttering in iron sconces. The dust and webs cast strange, moving shadows across the faces of female stone gargoyles, squatting motionless on the rim of the dome ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covering by centuries of decay. 2 doors of bronze stand closed to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into the darkness, so it goes upstairs. All the while, sad and majestic organ tones float about you from the hallway to the south. And everyone do a luck roll.
26.
28.
19.
Fail. Look. I failed.
But there's one. Oh my, yeah, they're just so confused. Okay. Want to be absolutely sure I'm doing this right. Like I said, this is freaking great. Here. Move there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's keep this fucking water.
5. Okay. Wow. Okay. I mean, no, that's the way I'll do it anyway. Okay. So, who had a second level? You and you? Either one of you. Well, both of you would hear voices speaking occasionally. From like, first you're thinking it's just like, maybe it's someone else, but it's coming up from higher up in the room. As you're heading on up the stairs. Can either of you speak guard?
No.
Then finally, you hear from one of the from the ceiling. Someone says, "Hey, you understand me now?"
Yeah.
You see any gargoyles around here?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm a gargoyle. They're hiding from us, we think. We think they're in the castle, so they're hiding from us.
I don't know.
Yeah, we came across a few not that long ago.
Where?
Down the hall, down the stairway, 2 levels.
There's at least one in that area.
Yeah, down the stairways, 2 levels, down 2 levels.
Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of cute too.
Well, why don't you guys go check on that? There's about 8 of them in the room. You can look around the room. Every one of them is like an active gargoyle. Silver Fox knows.
Yeah, Silver Fox is slut again.
That's what they look like. There you go, Silver Fox. God. Your girlfriend.
They should maybe rip for his pleasure.
Watch out for teeth.
Yeah. It's a little dry sometimes.
Make sure you use lots of lube. Have
Get a dental dam.
Make sure you got, jet of, water as you're going in and out.
That does not work.
That's a big lie. Okay.
It actually tries up.
That made no sense. But okay. Down 40 feet to map 4. Map 4 is here. Here. Okay. Well, you guys end up passing like 2 floors. You're now like up to map 5. So we're back on map 5.
We've been at map 5.
Well, that's cool then. Where's map 5? There. Okay. You guys are here. See the stairs? By that. That's where you guys are now. You were like in a dark area. Oh, and I should have checked. Everyone roll a counter roll for that area in between the 2.
4.
Yeah, anytime you change rooms.
4.
5.
5.
Okay. So now, you come out and long ago low moans drift down from the alcoves that line both walls of this long hall. The ceiling has fallen here, leaving rubble strewn upon the floor. Overhead, the beams of Robin Loft's roof are exposed. Sporadic lightning from the clouds above flashes into the hall. A graven statue stands within each of the 10 alcoves. Shafts of light cross the statue's faces. at obscure angles. Another sudden flash and the crack of lightning reveals their faces formed in the shapes of terrified men and women. What do you guys want to
Look around a little bit.
do? You look at the, there's like I said, a long hall, little alcoves dug into the walls with little statues, about, foot tall, looking like people in great pain. And then you just go straight. You want to just walk past them all, or
Yeah.
worried about them?
Let's smoke past them.
Okay. Anyone else? Everyone else just
Yep.
walk past? Okay. Everyone then make a wizardry check.
No.
Me 3.
30.
24. Fine.
30? What do we get?
32.
Okay. Not much in between 30 and 32. I'd make it sound good. Once again, like some of the other odd art in this place, you felt like a couple of those statues were like looking at you or maybe weeping. But you may just ignore them. Because you're afraid of them.
Oh god, they're weeping angels.
Fuck that shit.
No weeping angels yet. So you get there to the intersection. You can go onto the platform in front of you or the series of stairs, which the center of it has a deep fall. Basically, there's stairs about 10 feet in, and then you have about a 20 foot by 20 foot or 30 by 30 foot hole in the center that goes all the way down. Probably hurt.
Walking around it.
Okay? Or you can go down that hallway to your right and through that doorway.
I'll do that.
Want to head that way? And that's where he died. That's what.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm staying out of this one.
What you guys
I
follow
see
now?
nothing.
Oh, that's right. You haven't seen her girl that yet.
Yes, I know.
No, her.
Oh, yes, I have.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Calls and hugs. No. That was goat shit.
Well, he is.
Oh, the little goats go, ew, not the best.
Hell, stay out of our beds.
Okay. Well, then everyone needs to roll the dice 6 first. 4.
6.
5.
3.
5.
1. Okay, you have an account. Two, number 2.
You haven't had an encounter.
No, that was Bill, I swear.
I can do it. There. Come on.
Okay, a blazing hearth fire fills this room with rolling waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes, their leather covers well oiled and preserved through careful use. All is in order here. The stone floor is hidden beneath a luxurious rug of a deep patterned weave. A large low table sits in the center of the room, waxed and polished to a mirrored finish. Even the poker next to the blazing fireplace is polished. Large overstuffed divans and couches stand in order about this room. 2 luxurious chairs face the hearth. A huge painting looms over the mantelpiece in a heavy gilded frame. The rolling light of the fire illuminates the carefully rendered painting. It's an exact likeness of Meisterberger's daughter, Oksana Berger, though the painting is obviously old and the likeness is unmistakable. Check you.
Look around the room.
Okay. Check something here. Maybe it's the room to look at. Go ahead and make an intuition check.
$27.
Okay. Well, looking around the room, looks like it's actually fairly clean. Even some good work around here. People clean. Only stuff in here really is the 50 books, which, looking at them, are like 500 years apiece. These are some old ass books. And then, of course, there's the painting too, which some people I'm sure would pay more than others for.
I'll look at the books.
Okay. Go ahead and make a luck roll.
$24.
Well, you find a book on hobgoblin lore. That looks interesting, but that's really about it.
I researched the other book. I just research all the books, see what's in them.
A lot of different subjects. Like a book for every skill on my list. There are 50 books. All of that element page. Probably get around 200 gold apiece, if not more.
Exactly.
You take all 50 books. Where you put them?
I got bags.
It's a lot of books. It's like 2 Encyclopedia Britannicas. So you start stacking up books. Where are you gonna put them? You got bags and stuff. Okay. Make a luck roll.
$46.
Okay. In one of the closets, little closets they have in this place, you find a book cart. You know, where they have to find, they want to take some books to the bedroom, you know, so you have to carry them around. So you can start loading up your books. Don't know if it's going to help you when you get to the stairs so much. So yeah, you might as well just bag them all up.
Anybody got rope?
No. Well, first of all, let's see here. Okay, to carry them, you will need to carry 500 units of weight, 50 pounds.
Okay.
So just to let you know,
I got that in spades.
Okay. So put down 50 books. And that's, then put 500 weight. That's their total. You are the bookmobile. What time we got there?
6.
6. We want a break? Or?
Yes.
Okay. We will take a break right now. We'll come back as they continue to research. We're busy right now as he's loading up his books.
Well, think about it. Later on, you can actually probably read through them and gain some new skills.
Possibly.
So that'd be a smart idea.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's 50 skills.
You could have a really nice library back at that house that the Burger Mine should be letting you use. I need to go that way.
And then everybody can, kind of go through and be like, hey, what skill is this one? We can learn this.
And she's got 4 books.
Yep.
So I look up necromancy stuff.
Sure, what anyways?
Basics, like, how to summon a dead one.
It's dead one. I think I want to have a dead one.
No. See how free you are.
There it is.
We got no music.
audio. Copyright music. Oh, nothing. I was saying, okay.
Yeah. So, what time did the game finish? About 9?
Okay. So now I have plenty of time to get everything ready to get over work. Oh, it's all day.
So I have plenty of time. Been drinking too much liquid. I've been flushing my system. Not a good run on that. I need caffeine to keep myself running. I'm gonna remind something real quick. I haven't eaten yet. Dang, I can't even walk straight.
Yeah.
Huh? Only if they tell you to.
Yeah, I know, but if they do blood work tomorrow.
Well, we don't know what they're gonna do.
They're going to probably do some blood work on me tomorrow if they need to give me my meds back.
Did you bring me over a set of batteries?
Well, we'll just wait and see what they say tomorrow.
Doctor, set of batteries.
Where's my name?
There we are. All kinds of fun. So let's see where we were. Over there. Everyone roll a dice.
3.
6.
5.
3.
Okay. So, from here, you have 4 sets of doors, well, 2 doors, and a pathway you can go. Let's see, 37. Study. You have a bunch of books.
So you're stealing some of the books?
50 of them.
Jesus, that's a lot of books.
Well, you never know. They might have some certain skills that we might want.
This is true.
So why not study them? Gain the skill possible.
Well, you find it. We'll roll when somebody searches and see if it's one of the something you need or not.
Or if somebody wants it.
A percentage of them is going to be like just history books, like lords, like the one you already picked up.
Yeah.
So let's see here. 37. Yeah. Okay. So we have a door, and a door, and a door, and in a passage that opens into looks like a little study area.
Oh. I'll take that one right. That's working right on that.
You want to take to the door?
Yeah.
Up here? Here. Okay. Who's checking the door? You open it?
Yep.
Make a luck roll first of all.
$23 and 4, 25, 31.
Okay, door's unlocked. Open it on up.
Yep.
Roll a dice 6.
1.
1. Aren't you just a busy buddy?
Yeah.
Roll a die 20.
$15.
15. Roll 1 dice 6.
3.
3. So now I need an intuition check.
23.
Okay. Well, first of all, you open the door, and put yourself in the room though, before we forget. That should have been. putting orange spots wherever you can. Yeah. Sweet smells waft from the delicately lit room. Heavy red tapestries hanging stiffly from high ceilings 20 feet overhead cover windows in the west walls. Their tassels of golden fiber glint in the light of 3 candelabras sitting atop small tables about the room. Tall white candles burn with bright, steady light. A large bed canopied by silken curtains sits with its headboard against the north wall. Lying amid the velvet and satin sheets and bedclothes is a woman in a nightcoat. One of her dainty slippers have fallen to the floor next to the bed. Carved into the headboard with a great skill and care is a large letter V. And a wizardry check for you. That's all.
Fail.
Okay. Anyone else want to try? Second level wizardry check for anyone else.
$28.
Okay.
$30.
Okay. What'd you get? Nope. Okay, the other two, as in the hobgoblin
Please.
and the drow, you guys are seeing like odd shadows moving around the edges of the room. What do you do?
I just kind of look around.
Okay. Where do you want to go look?
Just look at the bed.
The bed? Well, there's someone sitting in it.
You kinky bastard.
They're asleep, so they're not gonna be.
Oh, maybe. You want to check them?
You prepared fuck?
Yeah, I want to go and check to see if they're alive.
Could be.
Okay.
Or could be not.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Poke her? While she's sleeping? Bird?
Place my hand on her
Charisma roll.
shoulder. Yeah, kind of on her shoulder,
Okay.
so I can wake her up.
Go ahead. Okay.
$22.
Don't pull them out and pitch fuck 80-year-olds.
She opens her eyes and screams.
You scared her.
He was gonna fuck me!
Well, I'm a hobgoblin. I'm kind of scary looking.
Okay. You're the one that chose to wake her up. She screams. Who are you? Get out!
Tell her my name's Ben.
Bad touch.
And Ben back there.
Bad
me and
fan,
my,
bad fan.
me and my company here are just kind of exploring around, and we wound up here.
It'd be funny if the lid of this came off.
Okay. You just break into people's houses all the time?
We actually were invited into the castle.
Oh.
Oh, this isn't the castle.
I'm Gertrude. Where are you guys from?
I would tell her where I'm from.
Oh, so you're stuck here now too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why are you here?
The count invited us here to see if we could help him.
Help him with what?
I tell her. I tell her get rid of the fog. Chemical he wants our help with.
Well, what would Lord Todd need your help with?
To convince the Burgermeister's daughter to come up here of her own free will.
Why?
He thinks of her like a daughter.
Oh. So that's why he hasn't bitten me yet.
Hmm?
I thought maybe he didn't like me. But okay. Well, anything else I can help you with, or are you just gonna be sitting here, standing in this girl's room for no reason?
Well, we're just kind of exploring right now, getting the lay of the castle.
I hope you don't get any funny ideas.
Sorry, not my type.
That would be Nick's.
And everyone roll dice.
6.
Damn it.
6.
2.
You're so passionate about those twos.
Don't you know she loves the twos?
Yeah. She loves the twos, alright.
Okay. Well, right here, see that little space?
Mm-hmm.
You put a little S on there. She found a secret door that heads back to this area here. It's not that great. Great.
Well, just,
Yes, good enough.
it's a secret passage.
Oh yeah, it's not a secret door.
Well,
But that's fine.
here you go, too.
Now, from there,
I'll leave this down here so I can just mark it for you.
over here, see this here?
Mhm.
This is a window. This is a courtyard overlook. This is a wide walkway around most of the keep. Drizzles of rain continues. Far below the carpets are shining wet cobblestones of the courtyard. That's the window to see it. There's actually there's also a walkway out there.
Okay.
Although it's kind of wet. That's that area on the other side of the window. But there's other ways to get there.
I know offense, I'd be a little bit afraid to go out there if it's pretty wet.
So,
Well,
now, you go here, or turn around and come back to here.
I'd say I'll go in there, see what's in there.
It's fast.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, she says.
Yes.
Where are you going?
Just checking out the other room.
I guess. You open the door.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bath chamber. Center of this large room stands a large ornate iron bathtub. And within are 28 capes and an assortment of black formal wear. 2 windows in the south wall are covered with heavy curtains.
You just walked into her bathroom.
Okay then.
That was a joke on it, but that was right.
There's a door here. And then there's these 2 curtains.
Yeah, no, I'll just walk out.
Turn around and walk out, or you continue on through?
Turn around.
Okay.
Max there. Sure.
Okay. So now where are you going to go?
Out that door, and then I'm going to take a look in there.
Enter a new room. You roll. No, everyone rolls a dice. Because they
Five.
make some.
6.
Damn it.
Are you having fun over there?
Uh-huh.
It's okay, you're not the only one.
You both
Got
got one?
another two? Got a two? Uh-uh.
Well, both of you rolled that 20. Let's see what you got.
4.
3! My mischief making is nothing compared to yours.
And both of you rolled dice.
4.
5.
Well, we got a couple at all. We're not trying to compete against each other at all.
Lies!
What's next? You gonna try to match my bona fides?
Whatever. I can't help that I got the first roll, so there.
Well then, we'll start with, we'll go over here with your roll first.
Okay.
Do an intuition check.
Mhm.
27.
Well, what you have
It's a failure to communicate.
is
Yeah, no shit.
Right?
I contagious. Unless you're sitting there thinking I go YOLO.
okay. You've entered into a dining hall. Seems to be more of a private one.
Hungry?
But there, do you remember seeing the hordlings earlier?
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 of them in the room, picking away at the stuff on the table until you enter.
Death.
Then it turns and looks at
Just out of that room, thank you very much.
you. You want to deal with your new friends?
Quick Vorpal Blade.
Okay. Anyone else have anything magic they want to do before things start up?
And I make my level for that.
Okay.
Fist of the Anubis.
You're just gonna hit one?
Can I get a calculator?
I don't know where they all went.
No one wanted that. So took them away. And then
5th level.
5th level calculator?
5th level Fist of Anubis.
Ooh. How much damage you do?
44 points.
Ooh, that hurt. Anyone else doing magic? You did your Vorpal Blade. How about the other 2 of you?
I don't have any magic.
Okay?
You look at my magic.
You have lots of it. And then also, though,
Take that, you feet.
yes, you can do that.
It just cost me 6 on my magic.
And how much is it? Your intelligence times your level? Something like that?
My intelligence would be 18. I didn't roll yet.
But you have to make a first level save roll to make the attack. Because it's first level spell. And isn't it your intelligence times the level?
The fuck?
Are you guys having a problem over there?
Yep. My phone's acting up. Google, shut up.
Times your level. Which level?
6.
So,
Ow.
what?
My phone is hot.
Yeah, no
Make
shit.
your roll?
Make my roll
Yes.
on my.
First level wizardry check.
Oh, okay.
You do first level stuff.
28.
Tell me what are the
28,
points,
that does it.
what are the points that you spent?
It's her IQ times her level.
No, the spell points.
6. And he's dead.
Well, it's
And I
because
got
he
10.
deals with deadly killing damage. So,
You can give her 142 experience. Now the rest of you, they charge you guys with their pokey little weird arms they have, trying to stab you. They're eating someone's dinner and then you guys came on and they're like, that looks tasty. So we may enter combat.
I'm ready.
Yours is still alive. He's hurt though, but you can either attack with you and all your people, or you can hit it with another spell if you want. Or not. It's coming into hand-to-hand now.
Take that, you can.
Okay.
I wanna.
Are your people helping, or are they like forming a wall?
They're forming a wall.
Okay. So go ahead and like roll the attack for 1 and times it by 3, and count that as your defense.
What you spent?
Well, right now I'm doing their
They have to put up a wall.
Now when you can't hurry.
and times it by 12.
By 3 for each one.
207 for all 3.
Okay. That does it. That stops it. And then your spell kills it. For she gets 142 experience now. Now you two, what'd you get?
83.
How long ago did you roll that?
I was sitting here playing with me.
Okay.
Another 10. And I'm out of magic now.
He takes 3 points of damage. And then what'd you get?
322.
That one's dead. 142 experience. Now there's only one left.
You can deal with it. You got this. I believe in you.
Alright. 85.
Are you adding up your personal adds into it?
Yes. Yep, I am.
What'd you have? You said?
85.
It takes more damage. But he's still there. Anyone want to jump in, or let's let him keep dealing with it? He's over there stabbing at the dinner table.
Let him deal with it. He can do it. I believe in him.
Are What you got?
Okay, right?
84.
So you start your enterprise moments. The theme's so stupid.
Yeah, I know.
That's kind of what we had. That's what I think.
You're getting weaker
Uh,
because I have less points now. What'd you get?
89.
Okay.
I've been watching her do it.
What you got this time?
84.
I'm dead. Give him 142 experience. Now, dust fills your lungs as moles as you finish this battle with a musty smell of death and decay swirling about you. Before you, a long table of polished oak lies beneath a blanket of dust, and rotting tablecloth lies tattered beneath dusty china plates, stained silverware. The food has long been rotten. In the center of the table, a large multi-tiered cake leans heavily to one side. The once white frosting has turned green with age. Cobwebs drape like dusty
Oh, if you're
lace
doing an attack, that's
down every side. A single doll figure of a well-dressed woman adorns the crest of the cake. Under the thick layers of dust, heavy curtains drape a window in the south wall. And that's the road. Enter.
Yes, I know. I know what's going on. I'm just itching. Yeah. I know he's just mad. I'm just going to bandages to scrap you up and take a little woman.
Can't move back more close.
That's what I'm trying to do tomorrow.
I'm just double checking to make sure there's anything else in the room.
It's a itchy cream all over me. Just wrap you up like a mom.
Nope.
Easy, hot.
So,
Why don't you go from hot to cold real quick?
now that you've seen the disgusting mess, you're there, door, the door you came through, and then there's a door down here. Where do you want to go? You got a little one right there. Make a luck roll.
27.
27. Okay, it's unlocked. The door is delicately engraved steel stands on the west end of this dark hallway. Intricate details still stand out clearly on the door's surface. The door seems to almost shine with the light of its own. Yet on each side of the door is the alcove is filled with a darkness that shames the night. An armored figure stands like a shadow within each alcove, still as the cliffs emerge Celia. Just go there and you just go on by.
Just go on by. God knows what they'll do if you try to touch the butt. Tornadoes
Shut up.
Go picking on you.
Well, at least Silver Fox stopped drinking.
No, he didn't.
No, he just doesn't do it around here.
Why are you licking my leg?
Salt.
She says you need a shower.
Probably.
Just tasting it for later.
Maybe.
You go on through, or you want to study, look at the armor of it all?
I was just going through.
Okay. Make an intuition check. And then who's behind you?
I am.
And you make an intuition check.
21.
Level 2.
Intuition.
Intuition.
Intuition. Intelligence. IQ.
25.
Okay, second level. You walk through the doorway. As you walk through, the two statues, the two armors, I should say, which are known as tin soldiers, come to life and turn toward you.
Shocker.
They are going to fight you. They pull their weapons. Their tin weapons. They are guarding, protecting the passageway. There are, like, in each side of those little alcoves cut out. So as you walk by, they try to grab you, but then also you saw them move. So first round is you two on them.
I got him.
Basically, I guess I could go one on each of you. So. And then after the first round, the rest of you can jump down. If you want. You may decide to sit and walk.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. How do you get?
84.
You got armor?
Shield. Skill. I got armor. Plus 8.
Plus 8. Well, then I guess you don't take any damage. So I did 7. Your armor protects you. Hoggy doggy. So the tin souls is beating on here. Not much. Smacks him. Like a girl at the pub.
175.
You broke him. Take 152 points. You want to help him?
Yeah, I'll throw in.
What do you got?
83.
Well, we equaled each other out. So what are you doing over there from behind?
So I killed it?
No, you stopped. He did 83 points also. So
What kind of weapon are you using?
what kind of weapon am I using? A
Yeah.
long sword.
Him.
I'm just using a broadsword. 5 plus 2.
I made it a Vorpal Blade as weapon.
Okay.
Times,
Well,
your
then,
times it by 2.
So
now you do your next attack with times 2.
Okay, I got it.
Numbers here. Okay, what'd you get?
178.
And it's dead. He gets 150. That's at 151?
152.
152. Okay. You bastards. Killed him.
Okay. All the bad guys are dead.
So you go up to the next door. You open the door?
Yep.
Luck roll.
23.
Okay, it's unlocked. Roll die 6.
6.
Okay, nothing in there. Except for stairs. Let's see what they say. Okay, stairway is lit by flittering torches and iron sconces. A chilly wind rushes down the circling stairway, seeming to kill the very heat of the torches. Okay. Okay, 73. 12. It goes on and on. Okay. What map are you on there?
5.
5. Okay. 2, 4. It looks like map 4 goes down. Where's that? Mine or yours?
Yours is right over there.
Okay. A map 4. Here.
Goes all the way over there.
Here.
Yep.
Hey!
What you doing?
Paper reader.
Okay, he fell over. Roll die 6.
Where at?
There.
6.
Okay. You're in front of a room. Roll luck roll for the door. See if it's unlocked.
$42.
42. You're good.
By the way, it's past 7 o'clock. Just so you're aware.
Okay. Probably be around 8. What did you guys think? Okay. Dusty scrolls and tomes line the walls of this room, and lie scattered across the floor. In the center of this clutter stands a huge accountant's desk. The figure crouches atop a tall stool, scratching a seemingly endless scroll of paper with dry quill pen. A rope hangs next to the creature from a hole in the ceiling. He's just sitting there, writing down numbers, double checking, has red ink and black ink, making
He's
sure
an
everything looks
accountant.
right.
He's an accountant. Oh
You guys go check him out, or just leave, or what do you want to do?
I'll take a look at him.
Okay, make an intuition check.
20.
20. You notice that he is chained to the desk.
See if I can get it. See if I can get his attention.
Okay. Make your charisma roll then.
Shot.
21.
Okay. He kind of like puts out a hand for you to wait. Gets a few things done. Looks down like just exhausted by your presence already. What?
Might I ask what you're writing with a dry quill?
Well, I'm keeping track of all the expenditures and everything for the kingdom. That means nothing around this place.
Well, your quill is dry.
That's alright, it writes anyways. Wouldn't want to have to spend money on additional ink besides, disenchanted ones of each color. Why are you here?
We're exploring the castle.
Okay,
The Count knows we're here.
that's good. Anything else you need to know?
Why is there a rope around you? And why are you chained to this desk?
Yeah. The rope is so I can pull it and guards will show up if you annoy me.
Okay.
And I'm chained to the desk because it's part of my job. I mean, I guess if I really had a problem with it, I might be able to get a key for it, but I've never really thought about it.
How long have you been there?
A year? No, longer than that. I don't remember exactly. It's been a while.
Is there anything you could tell us that could help us? We're trying to, one, we're going to be getting out of here to go help the Count with possibly getting the Burgermeister's daughter to come up here of her own free will.
Oh. So he got you to do it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I was wrong about the waste of funds in that direction. So, I'm glad to see that investment came out. Now, those that are not talking to him, make a luck roll.
Failed.
Okay.
Thank
20. Roll a dice 6.
you. 1.
And roll 3 dice 6.
4.
Okay. Amongst all the stuff that's lying around, you kind of like found a pile which only happened to be like 40 coppers. You want it?
Yeah.
Okay, take it. Write down 40 coppers. Did you look around the room?
Yeah, I can look
Go ahead
around.
and do a luck roll then.
25.
Second level. Roll 3 dice 6.
4, 5, doubled.
Yes.
That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. You find 120 silver. Just kind of like lying on another table somewhere, where like more stuff you've been keeping track of here and there. The chain actually looks like it's long enough, and after you've been watching for a while, he can reach, but he can go anywhere in the room. Maybe it's to make sure the desk doesn't move. So, did you have any more questions?
No, I will leave him to his business.
Okay. You two, come here, please. Point to you, and no, not you. These two.
Okay.
Sit down with a piece of paper. Sign for that.
Okay.
The same with you. I want you to sign for the money you took.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I don't know if you noticed, but I have a door over there. You can leave it any time.
Yeah, we will be taking the door.
We're leaving.
Okay? So you're not here now. Dim light from the courtyard falls into this room in jagged shafts of broken glass and iron frames of large windows in the west wall. The immense room stands in chilly, brooding darkness. Hundreds of cobwebs drape the room, hiding the ceiling from view.
You mean drape or rape?
Drape.
Sorry, I doubt.
Okay. Cobwebs draping the room. Directly across from the window are double doors in the east wall. A thick layer of dust obscures the ornate door carvings. Further south, a single door also leads to the east wall. At the far southern end of the hall, a huge throne stands atop a raised platform. The back of the throne is turned to the room. Staircases at both ends of the north wall lead down. What do you do? What do you
Go down the staircase.
We're down the staircase?
Yeah.
Down, down, down. As I say, it's a good day to die again.
You'll end up dying by the priestess's hands. Begone, demon!
You are on my 4.
Shit. Ever.
Okay. And that one goes down and down and down. Over to okay, let me double check. That what map is that? 4? No. I think I'm looking at the wrong one. I want this one. The one in front of me. Map 11.
Right here.
See. No, I was going the other way.
So,
Here.
there.
Yeah, you're coming out here. At enter this room and roll a die 6.
3.
Okay.
Is there a reason why you're just looking at me from underneath the table between my legs like that?
Like, Mom, I am.
Are you done yet? Now it's your turn. Are you done yet? Are you done yet?
Looking at you again.
Hi, Brett. Hi.
Mom.
Fuck a whore.
No.
Nope, not gonna work.
Not the fog.
You are the fog.
We're in the fog.
She jumped a little bit. She did.
She's going to lick you. She's going to lick you.
What? What? No, I'm about to change our words.
I was actually walked over here. Got in, get over here.
Okay. You guys enter into this room here, where that stairs comes out. No one had an encounter?
Nope.
Not yet. Darkness as cold as winter's sweat wraps around you. Large oak tables, scarred and beaten, lay scattered like toys about the room. Their wood crushed and splintered. Dark stains cover the floors and the walls.
Stains with stains of probably blood.
Well, you see all over the ground are a bunch of bones. Like someone's killed all the guards in this room. Just like bones laying all over the...
Lana, your tail tickles.
What do you do? What do you do for You enter in,
Yeah.
look around, both you make intuition rolls. How about everyone else? You all just come clouding in, or who stays on the stairs? You do with your people?
Intuition.
22.
21.
Okay. Well, you both made it. As you enter the room, you start hearing some of the bones rattling around.
Reanimating.
No, you're not gonna stop.
plastic bag.
No.
And at that point, just the skulls
Start laughing at you?
pretty much, they float up in the air and start screaming, which causes everyone in the room to make a 3rd level saving roll on wizardry. So I need a 30 on wizardry. Now you two, have you entered the room?
Mhm.
Okay, you need to roll 3rd level roll on wizardry. You only need 2nd level now, because you're not in the room.
I make it.
31.
Okay. 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 No. You are frozen in fear. You can do nothing. While you people need to do something. As these things are screaming and flying in to fight. And there's 10 of them. So, first magic. No magic?
Are you in there?
Yeah, but she's frozen. She freaked out. She's screaming.
I'm not in there.
Nope. So it's these two.
Well, I'm going to use my shield as basically a hammer onto it, basically. Like Captain America does. Eat everything with it.
Okay. This is a blunt. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Just straight up attack.
Okay.
But you will roll 2 dice and your personal less.
I need to get more of these.
Okay.
42.
Okay, let me roll mine.
Knock their heads off.
How much?
42.
And your weapon is magical, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
$152.
Okay. How's everyone about taking all 3 of you? Take 27 points damage.
Me too.
No, you're not in the room.
You want the shield, even if I'm a shield?
You can use your shield and your armor.
You said 27?
So that'd be.
You have minus what? Armor? 8?
Still standing.
19 points damage. You got yours. How about you?
Yeah. So,
I think she's
27. But
down.
how much armor did she have?
6.
so how much the damage?
21 points.
How much?
Okay.
19 points. How much are you down? Are skulls chewing on your body?
Her con is 8.
Oh, so is she below? Like, need a life roll?
Negative 21.
Okay.
Or,
No, but my 20 as you take away the 8, right?
yes.
Negative 13.
She's dead.
Okay. Make a luck roll. Huh? A 2 and a 1?
Bumble.
Bumble.
Hate to say it.
I'm good.
No, you're not. Maybe they think they're good. They're chewing on her. They torn her apart.
You're going to have to make a new character.
Yes, we'll do you a new character.
Okay.
Maybe Gertrude. You guys don't know who Gertrude is, do you?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, but who she is?
Never got a last name.
No, Mad Mary didn't say a last name. Her daughter.
Oh shit.
Oh, you saw her.
Yeah.
So,
It's like she wants to get bitten too.
Should we,
well, we gotta finish the battle.
and then roll her character?
You could possibly do that. So, my turn again. Anyone do any magic or anything?
I don't have any magic.
Well, you have some.
Thank you for talking when I was about to say something about it.
You can help?
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing?
Take that, you fiend.
Fire, take that Yvine into there.
Yes. $43 points.
43 points?
Yep.
That kills 2 of them. Okay, and what'd you get?
For my next one,
Yep.
I gotta throw a few dice in.
Go with 10.
45.
And what'd you get over there?
184.
You both take 9 points.
No, I don't.
You have already.
No, I know I
Okay. How many rounds has it been?
2.
2? Okay. I'm gonna need one more round. Okay. First magic. Then range. And then points. What do you got? Bill?
Kind of.
Oh, okay.
49.
Okay. And hobble. keeps you alive.
$203.
And 2 more went down. But after that round, the spell runs out. It only has 3 rounds. But you get the experience points. So she gets 60 points, and you guys get 30 apiece. And then all the heads fall to the floor.
Yep.
So, guess you guys are going to set up camp in this room.
Yep.
Going to rest.
Okay, 69.
I know.
Let's see here.
Hey, Evan.
Yes. Are you telling me you're ready for something?
It was 15,000, right?
Yep.
I believe so.
Yes, it was.
You want something?
We're right there.
I found a level 6.
Yes! Another level 6!
Well, that means all your accolades go up too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you want time to think about what kind of character you want? Well, it should be given.
180 for you.
180.
Hey, babe, I give you a small suggestion. Warrior. You know why? Hi, I'm tired of your crap.
And the, there we go.
Beat stick.
Character sheet. Now, we do have a couple issues. One, what we have here in this area. There are some drow still. They're humans. There's drow, there's druidar, which are basically like drow dwarves. Dark dwarves. Otherwise, a lot of undead.
Okay.
So, but not all the races are currently available where you're at. Let's see what I can find on the stranger side.
So,
Um,
oh, I don't need the magic anymore.
well, you could, well, yeah, you could do a mage if you wanted, but if you want to do a warrior, yeah, you don't have to worry about those mages anymore.
So just give them back to you?
Sure, I can put it back in here. Save it
What
for the
about
next
this
character.
here?
You can erase this if there's not much on it.
So I guess that means you get 4 books on bed. Before the books.
Do you want to take those books? You lunar body.
Yeah.
Anything else you had?
On there too.
No, just take the books.
What about the copper? 40 copper.
Pennies?
What, Lana?
You gotta steal
$100?
weapons.
I had $100,
100 gold?
100 gold.
No.
Sure. There you go.
Let's see. Well, currently, I might have to think about it. We can do it later because. Do you want to run a human, dark elf, or an elf, or a skeleton?
Dark elf.
Dark elf, warrior.
Yep.
Okay. So get 4 dice 6. Get the best 3. And then roll all those stats. You know, strength, blah, 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 all the way to critical.
Hello.
You get a start on this.
16.
Yeah.
My book's falling apart.
It's proof that I should probably start doing the new one that's written up for you. Oh, I tried turning this route. We'll get your stats all worked up in the elf concept, and then we'll let people go. But we've had another death. Maybe if people would choose most valuable players again, they would get cards that state they could re-roll bad things like that. So just get all your stats.
Okay, 16 on the first roll.
Okay.
Right.
Just go ahead through the order they're at, and then you can rearrange them later on if you want.
Just
Okay.
So just first get them all down, and then since you'll want strength, con, and dex will be your main things. Because that's for different types of weapons.
Hmm.
And of course, no doubles on stats.
6, 7, 8.
But if you get 4 that match, you may be a paragon.
8.
Hmm?
8 on my phone. You said it go in order.
Just put it in order and then rearrange them later.
No. He's saying write down your.
Writing them down.
No, not in the. Not where they go. Just write 16, 8, and then we.
Just write them strength, the number is con, the number you roll, dex, number you roll,
And then
speed,
we'll
number you
readjust it
roll.
where it goes.
Yeah, then you can readjust them afterwards. Get through them.
Just write them down here for now.
Yep.
Write it somewhere else.
No, here.
I'll get there eventually.
9.
Get where?
Oh, go up to my next level.
Level 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're fucking up close to it.
Huh?
Well, everyone wants to be tougher.
Well,
6.
I'm still not even that don't sound right.
What don't sound right?
Oh, I was just looking. I'm thinking of the languages I.
11,
Just spelled it wrong.
17.
Figures.
There.
And then next week we'll start with you a little early before the game to finish it up. That gives you a little bit to think about.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Okay.
Now, like whatever the 3 highest are,
3 highest would be the strength.
con, and dex. That's the big one
So
that we need.
that'd be, I could put my 17 on my luck to my con.
Okay. And then I'll give you the math changes for your race.
And 8 on my luck. And you said, what other one?
Strength, con, and dex.
Dex.
Strength and dex
My
you need
dex
when you're
is
choosing
9,
weapons.
so I'll change my 13 on dex. 9 on my intelligence.
Okay.
Then I have wizardly 12, charisma 11, speed 6.
Devin, we could take care of my level 1 later.
Okay. Same time we do for character for the rest of it. You got that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me change your stats then for what's your IQ?
My IQ is 9.
It's now 14.
Now what?
It's 14. What's your dex?
My dex is 13. So you said my IQ is 14?
Yeah. 20 on your dex. What's your charisma?
Charisma is 11.
22. And what's your con?
17.
Uh, 12. There we go. We'll take care of the rest later, like your levels and all that. Level, put down 5. You should have been level 5 last time.
Okay.
Because see, the warriors get ×2 armor, so it's easier chance to survive.
Sergeant, female. They're not going to be age in here and everything else. Right?
Yeah, we'll take care of that.
And the name.
Yep. So give you time to think about it. We'll see people next week. Hope you enjoyed watching her die. You bet. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about it. We're getting ready to get out of here.
Bill's gonna make his lunch, take a shower.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Get slept by Lana.